Welcome back. Good to go. Captain was probably dropping too much fire. YouTube didn't like that. The hedgies attack. I don't want you to know the truth. jumping back into the charts. Alright, we're back. Right in time to miss Lucid hitting $30. That's 30, 25. It did it. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Big number. Lucid, boys. Let's go. Today's that day. Who's back for extra credit? Elgin Carp, LC, Robert, Gizmo, Damon H, Ager Slot, Sisters Farm Now, City Country, Just Revenant, Bill Watson, Hornet. Oh, we're those are green alerts. I'm getting on the radar, pressing the green alert. There's our gems. Andrew Witkowski, David Stevens, Grizzly Giant, Kelly. Kelly, are you still holding Metin? Hope we are. It's going big again today. Now I see how it is the one day that AMC hits that magic number.
Every time you're off, Felset goes nuts.
Right? It's almost like there's bad juju on it. Maybe that was my chart that I published helped give the boss some extra confidence. That's what I like to think. I see how it is the one day AMC hurts that magic number. Our stream disconnects. That hasn't happened like since we've been talking about AMC 6 months ago. That's what I get for bringing it up again today. Said I was not gonna talk about it as much. I started talking about it, fucking stream crash. Yeah, so Vlad the Impaler, he thinks he's cool, Robert, with all his money. But look at all our friends in the chat. He doesn't have any friends. I'd rather have all my friends in the chat than be a billionaire like him. He's younger than me, by the way. He's like 4 years younger than I am or something. Yeah, that's the one person we can make fun of for having no friends. Wow, so well over 10% on Lucid there. And Metin's in the lead. You know why? Don't you? You do if you were here yesterday. AGM Group announces strategic partnership with Metin for blockchain and cryptocurrency mining business. Okay, it's a China stock, but it's cryptocurrency mining business. Blockchain. Fuck yeah. Bullish on that. Fundamentals. So that company that they're partnering with, they produce high performance hardware, mining, computing machines, equipment. Entered strategic partnership with Metin just a couple days ago, October 26th, 2 days ago. Partnership will primarily focus on research and development support for blockchain applications, green alert, and in establishing a supply chain for cryptocurrency mining. Agreement includes an initial order for 1,500 Bitcoin mining machines worth $12 million. Metin's also announced an option to purchase additional machines. It's sounding kind of like Sphere 3D all over again. when we got in Sphere 3D on the technical support value level on the chart, and then they announced Bitcoin mining reverse merger with Griffin Digital Mining on Sphere 3D, remember that? And then it went up 300% after. Yeah, it's happening all over again on Metin. I know the Sphere 3D holders remember, we've been long on it for months now. Back in the early breakout area, when we were talking about how it was similar to back when AMC broke out and went to $20. And then AMC went red from 20 to 5, and then it went to 35, and then it went red. Remember all that? On Sphere 3D? Giant magic triangle, somewhat. We're comparing it to the AMC Giant Magic Triangle back there in June at $2 to $3 on Sphere 3D. Our original entry areas. Now it's at $6.50 after they announced reverse merger with Griffin Digital Mining. We got in it before that, and then it went hundreds of percent on the announcement news. This is what we're going for on Metin. We're just getting started. That was just announced 2 days ago. It took a whole month for Sphere 3D. But sure, a month later, it did go 300%. So maybe a month from now, we'll be seeing a couple 100% on Metin. That's why we're getting excited about it down here. I got the OG playlist going. We're staying calm. We're holding strong. Like we do every day. It's looking great. I'm liking what I'm seeing. What else is going on? Those are the big ones right now. Zella. Another round. XCLA. The ladies like this one. From what I can tell. For good reason. Down at the support area. Oh yeah, it already went big the other day too. I nearly forgot about that. Pushed all the way up to our resistance, 225 that day. 250. Retraced as low as $1.70. Now it's been going back for another round. Still very bullish here. XCLA. So that's up 11% already for good reason. I hope you're noticing a theme here where the ones that are going big green every day are the ones that are bottomed out, are undervalued stocks from $1.50 or green buy box right there, undervalued. Now it's been going huge. That's how Convo went insane yesterday, because it was bottomed out when we were looking at it. Lucid, $31. Right through 30. The resistance on Lucid's up here, 35. 35, 36. Wow. What the FOMO again? Well, that's incredible for the long-term holders who've been holding it from $20, $25 area for 6 months. We're popping a bottle tomorrow. Halloween party tomorrow. for the Pirates. If I celebrated all these wins lately, we'd be popping a bottle every single day, so we'll do it all at once tomorrow. Save it all for tomorrow and the week. Halloween party. That's worth celebrating. Because I know even Powderhound's holding this fucking thing for 6-7 months. From like $20. We got bullish meow indicator. What do you know? Apple cat. She's been so cute today. That's it. Go sleep right next to the speaker. Blow out your eardrums like you love to do. She's such a techno kitty, such a music cat. No other cat would sleep right next to the speaker. She's literally sitting on it. It's loud AF in here. I think I saw neighbor James heading off to work when the stream crashed. Remember Coolest Chick? His mom, pretty badass. And she went out and got a job, and she's been working so she could fund her trading portfolio. What a savage. Kavo's still looking good. Remember, we have 4-7 target on Kavo too. With a gap fill target. Kavo holders. Yeah, that's where she's been. She makes excellent jelly, grape jam and stuff. Blackberry jam, sends it to the Pirates. Keeps the Pirates well fed. But I give her credit for working because she's thinking about the longer term picture of she wanted to buy more of these dips. That's literally what she was saying. So I'm gonna go get a job to buy the dips. So it's cool knowing that too. People just sticking to the plan behind the scenes. Now Zella's over 10% XCLA, so 3 charts over 10% on the morning already. Yeah, that's why you work Scion of Doom. Sure. Well, even though I consider, like, I love what I do, I consider this work too, because it's a lot of time and effort to even just set up the live show every day and stuff, but where I'm going with that is the cool part. Alright. Yesterday we were discussing how being a pro trader, professional trader, aka trading for a living, is maybe more glamorous sounding than it really is. But the beauty of doing it for a living is you can really focus on it. You can be a professional trader and not be a day trader still. Just be a swing trader. and make it one trade every few months. Do it that way and still have good results. And then you just focus on your charting the rest of the time and your planning and everything, strategizing. So it really doesn't have to mean pressing buttons all day long to be a pro trader. You can get a good style, a good balance that works for your lifestyle. So with Kavo here, pretty good example, because one of the traders in the audience, he doubled his money on it, and he was busy at work yesterday. He showed up late again at the afternoon, and it's not his fault. He's busy. He's just trying to watch the show when he gets a minute. So he showed up after the fact again, didn't even realize he doubled his money while he was at work. And that's the second time that happened to the same guy in 2 weeks. So you don't have to stare at it and wait for that perfect second to hit your target. He could just set an order up there and it would have automatically taken profits when it hit there on the chart. So I've been getting you all to think ahead about, well, here's our next one. So if this is our next one up here, and you saw how tricky it was to time that first one, you can plan for this and put your orders in ahead of time for this next one, so you don't miss that next one. It could go up all day and then tomorrow keep going, hit that, and you don't even realize it because you're busy at a Halloween party or something. And I doubled my money, I didn't notice. Get your orders ready now for that. Up towards 470. And then you don't even have to look at Kavo again until next week. If you're all set and ready with your strategy locked in like that on your orders, you can just forget about it for a whole month if you want to. Let's call it a passive trading strategy. Passive trading style, where you're kind of automatically making your trades beforehand and then the orders are filling automatically. You're not actively making the trades at the split second. I mean, stuff could get interesting tomorrow because it is getting up to Halloween and it is the end of the month and it is Friday. So there could be some big moves tomorrow. Here's a psychology lesson. Now, I'm always charting stuff every day, really. If I'm not charting it, I'm still looking at a chart. I'm still checking my charts every day, really. So I check the charts on holidays too. Holidays are usually very sketchy. It's interesting because everyone's busy Most people are busy in the holidays with their families and stuff. They're not watching their charts. They're not watching their Shiba coin. So anything can happen. It's going red up there because it's at the Fibonacci. This was the first fib down here. It went right through that one, hit the second one, 2.618. After that huge breakout, after a huge breakout back here. So, Halloween night, trick or treat on Shiba coin. Something big could happen. Very end of the month on this, good or bad. It's already done big. This could be it already, you know what I mean? Just leading up into Halloween weekend. Because now, maybe what it could really be. Hey TM, I sound like this because I trade and chart and I'm on camera live for 8 hours every day. I'd like to see you try and do that. No, I wouldn't watch you. No one would. Off the plank. I haven't even had to do that in a while. It's probably because I put Shiba coin on Twitter. We got some moon boys in the chat. That's always a good sign. They're pumping our favorite Wall Street bet stocks. They're buying your Shiba coin for 10x what you paid for it. That guy probably bought Shiba coin today. From one of you. See what kind of crowd it is? The dumb money? The people who buy it a month late and then randomly show up here asking about it. Oh, Grizzly John. Don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not bullish on Shiba coin. I'm just happy that people bought it back here when Gen X Gamer threw out a super chat asking about it pre-market that day. And now they're up 1,000%. They're up 10x, some of the crew. That's why I'm happy that people in our audience and our crew literally made 10x on Shiba coin already. And now the Moon Boys are talking about it, getting in on it. You see what I'm saying? That's not good. We got in early. They're getting in at the top. So I'm not bullish on it. It is looking to go back down to the support in yellow. Whole 60%. But it's a long-term dice roll, so if you just made 10x, fuck yeah, take some profits, why not? Nice, PD boy, there you go. He made 30 stacks, $30,000 selling Shiba coin. Yeah, let the bag holders have it. Mine. Michael locked in Providence. Bunch of savages. See, I didn't even have to talk about it. We don't even have to trade it really or watch it that closely. Y'all crushing it. Playing off that hype. That bubble had me of a bubble chart cycle. Alright, so even with this kind of a retracement here, congratulations on that, by the way. But even with that kind of a retracement and everything, it's a long-term dice roll, so altcoins are long-term bullish. You gotta really, it can still keep going and going and going for years and years over the long term. But that was too far too fast. Definitely worth taking some profits on that kind of a move. Because if you made 10x, well, now you can buy 10 times more AMC, or you could buy 10 times more VeChain or Chainlink or something. Ethereum. Now you can buy 10 more Ethereum instead of 1 with that profit on Shiba. Whatnot. Flip those profits into something else now. So, even these, the projects like that without bullish fundamentals, the whole crypto total market cap still holding all-time high on the total cryptocurrency money that's in the markets. So we're not getting a hard rejection by any means. It's going through like hot butter. Here's our butter box in gold. So here's that big dip yesterday that there was causing panic. That huge dip, oh no. That tiny red candle up there at the all-time high. So it's still hanging up, hanging in there. Without much problems at all. S&P on the other hand, not so much. We'll look at that in a second, but that's Bitcoin and altcoins. How about just the altcoins? Same deal. Still quite bullish. We can't argue that. We can't fight that. All-time high, pushing, trying to break out on the altcoin market cap. From 1.5 trillion to 2.5 trillion. Long-term bull run, altcoins. Can't fight that shit. That's been going up and up and up. Unless it goes down. Until it goes down, we're expecting it to go up, because that's what it's been doing. It is a perfect example of don't fight the trend. So it did take a big hit back here early on this year, crypto mid this year. Then we fought the trend. It was going down and we started accumulating it because of those big discounts on the altcoins, big retracements on the altcoins. Good time to get in altcoins in August there. So we did fight the trend there on the way down, going bullish on it, being long on our altcoins, and that's why we're getting rewarded. Because we were brave to go long when Bitcoin was crashing back in August. It is looking extremely healthy for the altcoin market, so what I'm saying about Shiba, even though there's not bullish fundamentals backing up the project, well, money's flowing into altcoins anyway. So it can keep increasing in value over time here with a lot of the other altcoins just in general, even without having long-term fundamentals. Kelly's asking, am I still long on Lucid? Well, not personally, actually. I got out of it months ago, personally. Unfortunately, I wish I was, personally. I wish I had planned to hold it this long for like 3 years. But I did a lot of rebalancing months ago. You might not even have been watching the show back then, Kelly. It's hard to explain because the general idea is I did a lot of rebalancing from my long-term stocks and really reset everything to certain long-term holds that I'm really excited about for a long time ahead. Lucid's amazing. It's an excellent long-term hold, but there are other ones I wanted more for next year. So I completely, that Lucid was one of my trades for this year. A couple of times here and there. I scalped it here and there a few times, but yeah, I was going to do that with it myself. I really was. But to be specific, alright, to be specific, this is really the nitty gritty of it. Because, yeah, a bunch of you probably are wondering, like, why I'm not still holding Lucid. Alright, here's what happened when I rebalanced everything. So I crushed some huge profits on AMC, of course, right? Step number one. So this is all in the same options trading portfolio I'm talking about right now. Alright, so this was all in the same trading account specifically for my options trading this year. So I crushed it big on AMC and that was nice. And then I put those profits into other trades on the same account. Well, guess what? It's on fucking Robinhood. Because AMC was just part of my fun trading account from the very beginning. No one even cared about it back then. It was hard to get people to even feel bullish about AMC back then. So anyway, that's where my AMC profits went into stuff like Lucid, and then I was playing them here and there, right? Playing it with BlackBerry and everything, and Ride, and Lucid and Virgin Galactic, whatever. Well, I ended up completely closing that account. I'm out of Robinhood. I've moved all my funds out of that account this year. Because fuck Robinhood. I didn't even feel comfortable having money on Robinhood. So I completely changed it up and got all that shit out and put it into other accounts. So that's what happened to my Lucid. I was planning on holding it for next year and I didn't even want to have money on Robinhood, and I started thinking about going heavier on crypto and stuff, so I rebalanced it all. That's what I've been planning for the last like 6 months, really, is what am I gonna hold for next year. So that's why I'm trying to suggest other people think about rebalancing their portfolios, only holding what you're comfortable with. Like Lucid's a great choice, but yeah, it depends what you're doing with it, how you're trading it. If you just have a bunch of shares in a long-term hold, then that's great. It's probably not even gonna take that long anymore with that giant bull flag breakout. Could hit $100 in 3 months, 6 months at this rate, so Well, I had a lot of holds and calls contracts for 2022 on stuff, and I was rethinking that, and I wanted some more long-term bullish holds for next year, not just for 6 months out. So I probably even had some calls on Lucid for the end of the year, and that was kind of risky with how flat it had been, so eventually I got out of it. It was nothing against Lucid. I didn't want to get out of Lucid. I just got out of that whole trading options account on Robinhood and spread it out to other things. Because I'm not... You don't want to expect Lucid to hit $100 before next year. Like, all of these big long-term targets, let's shoot for next year. It's like halfway through next year, end of next year. That goes for Metin too. That $4 Metin target, 10x from where it is here, 1,000% from where it is now, 40 cents, $4. Let's say like by 2023, alright? Give it a whole year. Be prepared to go long on Met and commit to it for that long. Look at the AMC holders right now. Take a lesson from them. They've been holding for like 7 months without much action, so be prepared to hold Metin for 7 months. At least it's heading in the right direction. At least you're already in the green on it. Hell yeah. So same with Lucid. It's very important right now because this is... I've been warning for a long time how choppy the ocean is right now. It's choppy waters out there. It's what we have to be careful about, all these risky scalps. Try not to be overly bullish moon boy about anything. Be ready to give them a good amount of time. I think there's some unrealistic expectations or the FOMO entries. You see Metin going 13% green, or Lucid, more like Lucid. See Lucid go 17% green today, and then you FOMO in up here, and then it goes red till next year, right? You know Lucid could easily go flat till next year from here. Like, whenever it slows down, let's say at 35 resistance area, okay, it could go it's flat after that, chop around for 2 more months till next year, so don't expect it to go straight to $100 next fucking week or anything. If it does, heck yeah, that'd be amazing, and we'll talk about profit-taking strategies. Indicators look great, so probably sooner rather than later at this rate. Really looks like it's starting something big. This is the weekly RSI on Lucid here. Boom. Let the FOMO begin. Look what happened last time it went insane. It only took like a month. Go straight up. So we'll see what it can do, but 35 resistance for now, more like 36. Fibonacci, be specific. Note how we haven't had to look at the dollar. Dixie chart dollar value. Sorry, Lucid resistance. It gets through there, it's going to $100. If it can hold 35, it's gonna go huge, but probably a pretty sufficient sell-off from 35 area. How low is TCAT gonna go? It's getting down there, it really is. It hit 6 flat, TCAT. I have an alert, 577 on a breakdown. It's still holding bullishly though, above the blue line. It might not go down to 5 double bottom area. 477. So it's getting down there, it's getting low enough. TCAT could get buying pressure picking up anywhere down here. 6, 5, either one. I suspect when TCAT does really turn around here, it's gonna start going huge again. It'll probably look like Lucid does today. This is what I suspect TCAT to look like in the future when we get that bounce, that green action. Yeah, David, it is indeed. Yep. If you're no hesitation on accumulation. If it's in our zone, if it's a reasonable entry, and it is. If you're trying to add to your TCAT, good news, you're getting in close to where I got in. I got in around $5 and it's $6 right now. And I bought it like fucking months ago. So you're getting just about as good an entry as I got 2-3 months ago. It's a great time to be accumulating it. People already started accumulating it at like $8. Under 10. Our long-term entry is really anything under 10 on it. There's gonna be a day where it's like, oh, it's past 10, no more entries. I'm fully expecting this to play out on TCAT. I'm sticking to the plan on TCAT. I have no doubts about TCAT. It's almost like it's just a matter of time. But we're planning for next year, remember? So let's prepare to wait it out for next year. If we get lucky, it'll start cruising before then. It already has shown signs of that. Boss wants to know TCAT target. $75. It was one of the first China stocks that we looked at, but it's in crypto. With huge targets like that. 1,500%. Excuse me. We're gonna take 5. We got the best audience on YouTube. It's such a big target. It made me burp. There's that real life shit. When we start getting excited seeing targets like that. That's 15x. Let's say someone had $2,000 position on it from $5. 15x. Going for 30 stacks. Profit. Next year to put it in USD terms. Let's see. I want to do it in my head. Alright, look at that. Of course, that's a number. Let's say someone entered this $5 area with $7,000 position on TCAT. 15 times multiple, get to that target. $100,000 profits. We're shooting for those holders out there with about $7,000 in TCAT, trying to make $100,000 next year. That's what we're trying to get out of it. To put it in terms of real world value, rather than just percents. And here's where it gets ridiculous. Pulling another quick number crunch. Well, fuck. What if somebody had, I don't know, $50,000 in it? It's getting up there. What if somebody had $70,000 in TCAT and it went to that target? Oh, they're a millionaire off one trade. That's how millionaires are made. With targets like that. This is how people made millions on AMC and GameStop, because they entered it with 70,000, like DFV. And then they made millions because it went up 15 times, 20 times. So if you're just getting started, I suppose step number one is, I'd say a real good target. Let's say those small accounts out there, I'm talking very small. Maybe just getting started, or you know, they're working out there trying to build up your account. Totally get it. A good goal is $10,000. Once you're trading with around $10,000, start making some bigger moves like that potentially. So shoot for that 10 grand number in your account. Start small, so maybe you just have a couple thousand, but you double it a couple times and you'll be at 10 grand, and then you can be like, alright, now what? How am I gonna get to that 100,000? And then you can think about, how am I gonna get to that million? One step at a time. It's like programming, software development. All the functions that make up the program. Yeah, those 9 flips. Alright, quick comment about the 9 double ups. Talking about if you have, I forget the starting number, but let's check it out. Is it 1,000 or 10,000? Start with 1,000. Times 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with 1,000. If you enter with $1,000 with your trading account and you double your money 10 times, you're a millionaire. Kaboom! You didn't get to the moon with trading, but probably not all on one chart unless you're entering with a lot of money in the first place. You can make $1 million on one chart pretty easily sometimes if you were entering with $100,000 to begin with, but that's a big risk all on its own. So it is very possible to grow a small account like that. Help give you some hope out there for a smaller account. So even with $1,000, you get a few 100% on Metin or something. all of a sudden you're at 10,000, and that starts getting good. Because maybe you're working hard and you're still at that same minimum wage job at Amazon and they're treating you like shit. But now you're trading with $10,000 next year because you grew it from small. And you were in Kaval yesterday, and all of a sudden your portfolio doubles in one day, and congratulations, you just made $10,000 in one day all of a sudden. And that's a nice paycheck for somebody with a small account. You see what I mean? Yeah, looking back on Lucid, Josh, it's wild because it's like finally Lucid's paying off, right? Going huge today. But this is about the time we always were expecting. The end of year customer deliveries, right? This is the end of the year time frame that we were always talking about from the very beginning. Of, oh, we're gonna start selling more cars going into next year. Well, here we go. Getting close to next year, so it's looking good for next year. On Lucid, on Netin. Oh, Metacrine's putting in a bunch of green from the bottom. Hang on a second. MTCR. I know a couple of you took a risky entry on this the other day. We had some brave pirates entering this under $1.50. That's a great start here. That's the word of the day, by the way. Oh, MA. Will we ever get a hot beverage on Lucid again? Probably not. Not that kind. Not like the one we got last time. Not at $15. Maybe after the bubble pops next year. Maybe after it hits $100, we might. Alright, we're gonna take a 5-minute intermission. Happy trading, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Did you all hear the part where I was talking about the hedge funds Vlad the Impaler having no friends right before the stream crashed? What a coincidence. Alright, we're leaving Lucid up, definitely. Here's our real chart, our real resistance box up there in red. Over 35. Let's get some more 7s in the chat, especially for Lucid, if anything. For for that $35 end of week target.
Seven, 7.
XCLA on the right. Take 5. It's going parabolic. Congratulations, Lucid Bulls. Damn, Lucid's put in a lot more green than even AMC's been lately, to be honest. Yeah, CCIV Bulls, that's right. That's more accurate. $33.50 Lucid. Yup. Welcome back, my friends. Let's be bork trial. Chat's the best. Puts on Lucid, not yet. No. Too risky. No need for an unnecessary risk. Like how you're thinking though, RD. Mina, over 35 for today. Resistance box. It's almost there right now. $35 to $37 for today. That's what we're shooting for on Lucid. Rado, I actually do like fuel cell quite a bit on the chart. It's up 7.7%. There's a lot to talk about. But Lucid's going. Home run. Out of the park. Look at her go. Look at her go. All on her own. It's like a proud parent watching your child grow up. Mazina's gonna lock in some profits on it today, alright. Well, that's a good way to lower your risk. You'd be reducing your risk rather than making a risky bearish scalp or something. Oh, Jeff, we're keeping going, man. It's all good if people want to take some profits. The only reason to do that would be to enter another trade, enter one of your other favorite charts with those profits. You wouldn't want to get all of it. Definitely not 100% of your position. You don't want to get out of it completely and then it keeps going tomorrow, Friday. But there's nothing wrong with locking in some profits, because maybe you can get close to your initial investment out or whatnot. Couple of you, well, in the chat earlier said you were up like 70-80% already, so if you're up 100%, you know what to do. Let's measure it from the last dip. The bear trap. It's over 100%. Fuck yeah. Yeah. If you bought it in September and you're up double your money on Lucid, fuck yeah, take some profits up there. Up here. 107% from the bot. Nice, Michael. There you go, man. He's up 105%. Congrats. So he can deploy the tortoise and the hare profit taking strategy. Bottle popping tomorrow. Oh, thanks so much. Who's that? River Ninja. Hey, man. No, you were super bullish on Lucid months ago. Sure you're still holding. So for folks like Michael, River Ninja are up 100%. You get your initial investment out of Lucid. That's gotta feel good. I get free shares, Denwo trading. Imagine how good it feels pulling your initial investment right back out of Lucid and you still have half your shares left over for free. Ready to go to $100 with no risk in your trade. So that's why you'd be taking profits, to reduce your risk like that. Yep, River Ninja's still holding it. I feel bad how many pirates we probably lost along the way. Definitely people fell overboard throughout all this up and down on it. They weren't mentally prepared to hold it this long, I guess. But that's what's gonna happen all the time, so you don't want to be the person who panic sells it in the bear trap in the red box down here right before it goes double in value. It's gonna happen either way. Better to be on the right side of the trade. Yeah, nice, Michael. Prepared to hold it for 2 years. That's what you can do with your house money shares. Now you can hold those for 2 years, forget all about them. Because you got your initial investment out and you can put that into your next trade. If you're able to do that on enough charts, you could build a whole long-term holding portfolio, a whole diamond hands portfolio just that way. Like maybe you double your money on Net in there, or you already have, or on Kaval, Progenity. All of a sudden you have a stack of Progenity, you have a stack of Camber Energy, you have a stack of fucking everything. All the ones that you doubled up on, that you made 100% on, you have a whole portfolio built up of all those trades now, potentially, if you do it right. Easier said than done, but that's the ultimate potential of this strategy. So if you double your money on AMC, took your initial investment out, and you're still holding some AMC, you basically have some free AMC for your diamond hands. You could have just done that on Lucid. Now you have some Lucid for free diamond hands. Some more.
Check on the chart. CRTX.
Cheers, free thinking. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was some stuff popping already, that Metacrine one as well, besides just Lucid. Good idea. Here, TX. Oh, okay. Indicators still. Let's trust the indicators here. Bullish momentum still. MACD. So at this rate, well, it's within our bounds, but if those indicators follow through there, this can be the bear trap right here, going into Friday end of week. Oh, nice, you got in at the bottom today. Yeah, this can definitely play out to a bear trap here. That's how it looks at the moment. It's almost recovered all of that red from yesterday. I have to trust the indicators. The RSI looks strong enough. Bear trap. It's looking pretty decent. I would say so far so good, at least. We're entering it yesterday, this morning. I'm sure we chalked it up to a bit of a long-term dice roll, so it's a good start. The low support here, 11. Well, fuck, no, it's not. Okay. Yeah. We're looking at this whole area as potential bear trap, not even just that small part, really. Anything below this yellow line on the long term. Let me zoom out again, show you what I mean. So regardless of that small 5-minute time frame intraday there, we're looking at that whole red box as a bear trap. However low it were to go there. So it could go all the way down to 10 and still be a giant bear trap there. But even on the short term, it's looking like it can head back up. Start going green soon. It's gonna be bullish divergence too on this area. So that's what you have to wait and find out. Is this bullish divergence enough on the short term? Get it back up over 15. Hold the blue zone and pop. See if it's on our list. If not, I will add it. Okay, it is on our watch list. So it does have potential. I'm only trying to show charts that really do have potential in the future. Bullish meow indicator. What cat likes spawning out church? Diamond cat. Catching all the falling knives. Draw the cup. Alright. Can't deny that request, species. Yeah, it is a big cup. On the long-term chart, we gotta see if this bear trap plays out. The cup's not up here. We would hope if we get lucky, we get a dip in our cup. But these look like a bear trap. Still pushing. So our cup's down there. It's in hot beverage territory. It's steaming up. Steaming up on top. I'm free thinking. Already fired the cannons. drawing with a mouse. What's the target? Gap fill. Power round it too. He's been feeling brave, I think. %300. Nice target there for the gap. Alright, alright. We'll surprise Powder Hound with his name on here too. Cool. Yeah, so nice long-term dice roll target, let's call it. It's always risky if you're going long on something that just that. Just got the hammer. Thanks. Yeah. Huge crash. Even just that last leg down right there, but from the very top, it's gonna be ridiculous. %90. Metacrine though, check this out. It's very similar. This one's already putting in a lot of green today. MTCR ticker. We didn't even draw much out because it looks the same as that last one. But then zooming in, it's already kind of started to go. It would be your bear trap. Or your entry, so I think it was J-Bake and a couple others, Scallywag, maybe some of the frontline warriors put orders under 150 yesterday, and it hit those their orders filled. Now it's 9% green. So I remember some in the chat talking about getting in under 150 yesterday about this. Same gap, same exact. So much so that I'm gonna have to put them side by side in a minute. Not as big of a target. It's half as big of a target as that last one. Alright, Progenity hype. Very cool, very cool. We'll get back to those ones in a bit, because those are more midterm, long-term. Some of these can't really wait right now. I gotta show you some stuff. AHR is hitting targets up here. 22, 25 air. If anyone's still in that, is target area. Could go down soon. Or one big pop, then go down. Target area on air. I'm trying to hold that thing forever. Oh, okay. Sure. Big bounce right there, but that's so funny. I literally, you know how the captain enjoys scouting, using the telescope to spot what the moon boys are talking about? So funny. They were bullish on it, $4 that day. It's come down from 4. Yeah, that's a big green move on it right now. But 4 was one of our big targets, and it's actually down from the target. Careful with that. I know it's being talked about right now, Moonboy stuff. But it hit our target right before that. They're always late. But gosh, some of you got in under $1. Went $4. That's profits right there. You know what that means when you're hearing it on those other channels. Time to move on. They're always the one holding the bags afterwards. Should have been locking some profits at $4. I hope you will consider that if you're holding it, because we've ridden it up from under $1 to $4 in no time at all in 1 month. Hundreds of percents in 1 month. Time to lock in some profits. At least be getting your initial investment out. Let them take all the risk. Then you can be comfortable long-term holding your extra shares. Yeah, it's totally happening on Met and the East Side. We're seeing it over and over. We're kind of taking advantage of all their mistakes. I imagine that's how the hedge funds are playing their trades. Oh, all the moon boys are piling into Progenity today? I think I'll log in some profits. Hey, cheers, Gimp. He's trying to learn the secrets. It's all in the cup. Appreciate your interest, Gimp. You hit the mug on the merch store, but all the crewmates get them when they join the crew too, for free. So I'll give you a free VIP membership for a month. Congratulations. All you gotta do is send me an email. Just come in and check it out if you're interested. Cheers, man. And if you sign up for long term and hang around with us, crushing it, you'll get your mug. Yeah, Discord. 24/7. Amazing conversation going on. I saw lots of the crews scouting out these trades. They're already in them by the time we even start the show, because we all talking about them on day trading. Before the market's even open, Vader's out there at 5 a.m. Vader suck. Let's go. People are up early in the morning every morning. Perpman, 2 a.m. Corey, 4 a.m. I hope everyone takes advantage of that. Yeah, help each other early in the morning like that. Get nice and prepared. It's at least worth reading and seeing what the other pirates are talking about. Because when they're finding big plays, they're shouting them out there first. I've seen it all week long, all last week. All those big 100% moves. There's traders out there first thing in the morning talking about it. Alright, so anyway. Right. I'm so bad at promoting stuff because I don't do it for the money. Here's that merch page, by the way. If you want to check it out. Oh yeah, you should probably smash that thumbs up button while you're at it, if you're enjoying the show. Thanks everyone. I didn't even pin the donation link. Let's get some sevens in the chat for the captain, who's not in it for the money.
777.
Appreciate you all. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn on the commercials and mention my sponsorship. Nah, fuck that. Nope. Never. So, shots fired. If it does hold $4, so it's not over yet. The trade's not over yet here on Progeny. We're just talking about locking in hundreds of % of profits on it, that's all. Reducing the risk, right? Just like the Lucid Bulls. If you're up 100% on your Lucid trade, hell yeah. Time to lock in some profits, reduce some risk, munch some cabbage. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 charts that are over 10% again. All that pillaging yesterday. Whoa, grayscale stellar lumens, slow down. Fuck. I wish they would stop going so quickly so we could plunder them more. Yeah. Those are the commercial breaks, or the sundial trading intermissions. When we're still jamming out the music, still watching the charts, talking in the chat. Sure, Corey. Corey wants to check out TAL, the Chinese education one. Oh, but just last of all was Progeny, because I don't even want to chart it. I don't expect it to really go through 4 today, okay? I know there's excitement in the chat on because that nice green move, but it's getting lost in the sauce. A hard resistance 34, so it may or may not get through there by the end of the day. If it closes over 4, that would be a reason to keep holding it for later. It's kind of struggling, battling it out there at the moment, so it's definitely time to consider locking in gains on those hundreds of percents. Keep in mind, in the very beginning on this thing, well, here's how it really started, okay? It took a long time to even do much back there, but eventually it hit this gap fill target at 150. People locked in profits right there. And then we went for round 2. Boom, hit our next target, $2. We locked in profits there. It was a 2-step trade. We were lucky to get a hard dip. We went for a third. We were lucky to even get 3 out of this. Now it's way the fuck up there. We were only ever hoping to get a couple quick long scalps out of it way back there. And then we went for a third moonshot. Now it's halfway to the moon. It's getting ridiculous up here. Be logical, not to agree about it. Remember, all the moon boys are piling in right now. That's why it's going green. Yikes. Reminds me a lot of Camber Energy at $4. Funny how that's the same number. Remember what happened with CI at $4 when the moon boys piled in? And it crashed to $1. And then we went long on it. For the bounce under $1. So I have so many arrows and targets down there, because that's where we were looking at in the entry, and then you double your money again. You don't want to get stuck at the top. So it's definitely worth reducing your risk on Virginity by locking in a few 100% profits. Support's pretty far down there. Could go all the way back to 2. On this dip. Then go to 8. It might see 2 first before 8. It's a pretty far way to fall from 4. Yeah, this one's more, look, it's had a crazy month already, all month long, all October, so end of the month, trick or treat. Other ones are just getting started. They have hardly even began to do this. They're still down here in this spot. And this is what we're going for next month on a bunch of these charts. Wader's a great example of that. It's been smashing through $2 resistance. But it really just got started last week. So we might still have 2-3 weeks of big moves on Wader here. Whereas Progenity can get held up under $4 during that time frame. Yeah, so Lucid's up a lot today too, but it's hitting our first resistance. Look at all the new red candles coming in up towards our resistance box. Multiple red candles now. Whereas back here it was just straight green the whole way. It's getting up there. So this would not be a good time to be entering Lucid. And guess what all the loony moonies are doing? They're seeing Lucid up 25% and they're entering it right now. They weren't holding it for 6 months like you were. They don't deserve to get their profits if they're just entering it right there, right now. That's too fucking easy. You can't just FOMO Lucid 25% green on the day and get rich. It is payday for people who've been holding strong on it for months. You're on the wrong side. That trade. But that's why it's going up so nuts, is people have been waiting and waiting, hesitating, no hesitation on accumulation. Now they're paying the price for their mistakes. Mistakes were made. Mistakes are being made. It was brutal. Yeah, so let's check a couple of our other EV plays real quick, because that's as much as we can expect from Lucid. It got so close, it's close enough. Maybe power hour, it'll tap 25, whatever. It's basically there. It's amazing. So let's look at some of the others. Cavo's still holding, but hang on a second. Before that, NXTD still holding. These dips are still holding. These are very active trades. So I'm checking first. Power Bridge still holding. Alright, they're all still good. All the scalps, those swing trades, the more fresh charts from earlier this week or last week, those are all still looking great at the moment, actually. Because they had some red yesterday and the day before. Bellis Health, BLU as well, on fire. We don't even care what the dollar chart's doing, the Dixie chart today. It doesn't really matter when there's this much green coming through. But we should take a peek. This is where I'm taking a check on certain things. Whoa, big dollar dippage. Let's go. That's why we like our red zone. We're in our comfort zone. Dollar bears are happy. US dollar absolutely plummeting in value by the minute. What are they doing in the government? I don't know, but it can't be good when the dollar's dropping like this. I mean, stocks are doing well. Dollar dip, stocks rip, because who wants to be holding money in the bank when everything's mooning? Why would anyone just hold dollars in the bank when stuff is mooning? Like Lucid, 27% on the day. That's a lot better returns than, like, what is it? 0.5% interest at the bank or some shit. Yeah, well, inflation's gonna devalue that interest way faster than you can build it in the bank like that. It just doesn't make sense. No one likes paper money anymore. The world's moving away from paper money. Let's be real. It's the reality of the situation. Been seeing it happen for 10 fucking years. Because they just won't stop printing it and giving it out. Stimulating the economy, devaluing the currency. Alright. So stocks are looking good for next year. For tomorrow. For power hour today. Are undervalued ones. I gotta specify that, I guess, because S&P's kind of struggling up here. This is a monthly long term. Ignoring all the small chop. Nothing about it looks good, so S&P is still in trouble. After 4 bearish crossovers on the weekly MACD, it is still bearish by the indicators, so I'm still leaning bearish on S&P overall. However, it's only the undervalued ones that I'm really liking the looks of. The stocks that are way up here already, I'm not liking the look of those. Stuff like Apple. So much risk to that. Potential giant bull trap on the big dogs like Apple and Amazon and stuff. It's pretty sketch. So we'll see, depending on how much value the dollar loses. Basically what it's coming down to. If the dollar loses value fast enough, then these are all gonna keep mooning no matter what. Because no one wants to hold the dollar. It's a big part about the crypto market caps. Why do you think crypto's gone on a giant bull run for 10 years, 20? Forget when it even came out. Why would you hold the dollar when it is crypto? Versus the dollar. Global internet money? Paper government money? I don't know. Tough choice. But you gotta find the good altcoins. They're gonna be around for long term, for 5-10 years from now. So Ethereum will be here in 5 years. Bitcoin will be here. Litecoin will be here. Chainlink will be here. VeChain. I'm liking to look at all those ones for accumulation still before they go absolutely insane. Good transition. Grayscale Stellar Lumens, number 2 horse in the race right now on the day. Pull up my real chart for it. Look at the monthly candle. Oh, we need some 7s in the chat for Grayscale. Needs all the luck it can get. Look at the monthly candle that we went long on. Oh, Dragon Mom. Sorry you're not feeling well today. Alright, some of those 7s are for Dragon Mom in the chat too, but she made 51% on Lucid, so I might help you feel better. Grizzly Giant. So Grayscale, it's not a crypto. Yeah, it has the crypto in the name. It has Litecoin, Stellar Lumens in the name. Grayscale's the company. It's not on Gemini, like you said, or Binance or whatnot. It's not on Robinhood. It's not on Webull. It's on real brokerages like Fidelity. here's their company website, leader in digital currency investing. And right here, you have their single assets. And you see all the different trusts they have. Chainlink, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Stellar Lumens. So we're being selective here. We're not bullish on everything grayscale. We're bullish on the Litecoin one because we're bullish on Litecoin and it's undervalued and there's no premium to pay on it. There's virtually no premium on the Litecoin one. Negative since inception. The Litecoin one's only currently undervalued. The Bitcoin one's overvalued. Look how much this one's gone up since it came out. Oh, you know, only 40,000%. No big deal. If only we started the channel when this first came out and we were bullish on this shit. 40,000%. But we might get our second chance. Look at all the money in the grayscale Bitcoin. $40 billion. How much money is in grayscale Ethereum? A lot too. $13 billion. It's up 400% from inception. Okay. How about Litecoin, since that's almost as popular? It's one of the top 5 popular altcoins that exist. Oh, under $1 billion. Not even close to $1 billion, and it's negative right now. Undervalued. Whoa, Stellar Lumens just came out recently on the exchanges. They're not even doing private placements on it. $27 million in it. It's 10 times smaller than the Litecoin version right now. So that's pretty ridiculous. And look, why is it $54? Because you get 93 of them. 93 Stellar Lumens per share of grayscale Stellar Lumens. That's why it's $50, not $5, because you get almost 100 Stellar Lumens per share of this. So this is the fucking chart with just one massive, indecisive monthly candle. Here's the weekly. We're getting our first green week after we were bullish on it. That one fateful day. We're writing in the captain's log. When we saw the dip and we didn't hesitate to accumulate. Captain's log, October 25th, 2021. Major bounce. Grayscale Stellar Lumens. And it's only been going up ever since. And it is between our range here. So that's been going well so far. My only regret is not buying more of it. Because even for a quick scalp, couple of you savages, right, Tomas? I was like, hey, be careful, there's a lot of risk to it here. on this entry. We haven't seen much happening with it yet, but I like it. Don't go too heavy. Tomas is like, too late, Captain. You loaded it up. Already double his money the day after. It's badass. Another 100% chart. He knows when the captain's getting excited. Moving average is curving up. The green moving average and the gray one as well, even. Mostly that green one though. Nice, sounds like we have a Nikola breakout. It's been chilling for a couple weeks, so it's about time for a Nikola push. OCGN 10% now too. That's continuing. Yeah, nice. Even Ocean Power! Ocean Power bulls, let's go! Long-term diamond hands, Ocean Power! Somehow, some way, West Virginian absolutely pillaged this thing one time. I don't know how he even pulled it off, but he caught it at the right exact time. Pretty sure Blue Lodge Tech had something to do with it. It was that day, if anyone was there, remembers that day when Blue Lodge Tech in the chat was like, hey everyone, Ocean Power contracts are like $1 each right now. And I pulled him up on my phone and was like, holy shit, he's right. They're only $1. I'm going in. And then everyone in the chat bought them before I could place my order. And it went up. West Virginia made 1,000% on that, on fucking Ocean Power on that already. Somehow he already 10x on Ocean Power, but... Oh, Robert. He's around. That's all you need to know. He was on the voice chat party last week, man. You were there. Yeah, they're just busy people, you know. Busy professionals. They trade on the side. Oh, you weren't there, Robert? Sorry. You're always there somewhere. You've been there every other voice chat party. I hope to see you at the next one. Halloween. I'm sure Jay Donegan will have a costume. Jay Baker will have his tinfoil hat on. But we gotta stay focused on the church. That's community shit. That's awesome stuff. But half the audience has no idea what I'm talking about, so... Dice roll green. Dice roll assassin. Going for more. That 120 resistance worked out real nice. Same with 150. Never made it to 1 dub, so now it's getting a huge bounce through 120. Those red trend lines. That's still trying to go quite big from here. Lots of reason to still hold dice roll assassin. Alright, EV time. Nikola. right on the line, really. Battling it out over the penny on Nicola right there. Yeah, that's true, Elgin. If anyone thinks I'm bearish on AMC, then they weren't watching the early days and they didn't see the Jackson Hunter interview. Oh, markets are lit. Things are getting spicy. David's tempted for a for an entry on dice roll Session. It's so late on that. I gotta tell you, I gotta say, dice roll Session. People entered that a month, 2 months, 3 months ago. Under $1, but the timing's good. I'm liking the timing on it, where it is looking to keep trending upwards from here. So you probably wouldn't, if you did enter dice roll nowadays from here. That's what we call this fucking thing. We literally call it dice roll chart session. Oh, Dragon Mom, so sweet. Dragon Mom feels like I saved her. That's too kind. That's what it's really all been about to this day, is helping people save their portfolios. There's been major damage taken with the FOMO on all these Wall Street bet stocks and a lot of bad information. So we've had to really deploy the life jackets over the last year through all the choppy waters, but it's getting good now. But OG's good lesson here. We have some newer traders on board that we're still training up, still getting them battle ready. They don't have all their battle scars yet. They haven't earned their eye patch. They still got 2 eyes. Once they get their eye patch and their peg leg, it's all good, but it's still gonna be really choppy and emotional decisions for a few months. So going forward, critical market timing, market shifts and everything, momentum shifts. Brand new money flooding into different sectors, electric vehicles, cryptocurrencies. So there's interest when I pull up charts like Session. I say, hey, it's looking pretty good, it's breaking out, and then new traders are like, ooh, dice roll Session. This is one of the most hated charts on the show. People don't like this chart because probably half the people that took that dice roll ended up locking in a loss on it, and now it's finally going up. So we don't really like this chart very much for that reason. People already lost money on it when it broke under $1, and then it just melted for a whole few weeks, and now finally it's doing things. So I do like the timing. I like the timing, I like the target, but I don't like anything else about it. That's my personal feeling about it. If everyone was able to stay nice and calm on it and just everyone made money on it, I'd probably feel more excited about it. But it was always a dice roll and people didn't want to hold it that long. So they already got out of it, and it's only now August, September, 3 months later. I think we saw it the day it crashed, so we literally had to hold it for 3 months after that, and that's why it was a dice roll. Like, hey, it might go flat for 3 months, just like chemocentrics before going up there, and that's exactly what played out. So it's looking better nowadays, but just realize what you're getting into. This was a major risky dice roll that people already got wrecked on because it was hard to trade. Oh, nice, Omar, you're riding up Lucid. He's on time when something's hitting a target. Very cool. So, Omar, this is the target for the day. We're at the profit-taking area for today on Lucid. Yeah, sure, Billy Card. Just talking about it right now, funny enough. Yeah, it's a huge day on Lucid, so... Nice, Omar's been holding from 24. Omar, it sounds like you're getting really good entries, but then you're missing taking profits when they hit the targets. So this is just for today. It can get resisted from 35, 36 and go red for the rest of the day, maybe even red tomorrow, okay? But that's just for now. It's totally cool if you wanted to lock some profits in, but you're not trying to exit your complete position, to be clear. So you don't want to get out of 100% of your shares. Probably not even half. I'm thinking perhaps, look, this is a rough estimate. It's going to depend where you got in there. Because some people got in at 15, 16. They're up more than double their money right now. So they can, people who are up 100%, this is for the tortoise and the hare profit taking strategy. If you're up over 100% on your Lucid right now, the tortoise and the hare would be looking at 50% profits, exiting half, locking in half your gains, because that's equal to your initial investment.
Captain my cap, can you divide targets on crypto aftermarket $777?
Oh, whoa, Jeff, jeez. You caught me by surprise. Thanks so much, my bro. Hell yeah. Some big 7 from Jeff. Appreciate you so much. It's been keeping me going all week, I really mean it. Even, I was talking on the phone with my mother. My sweet dear mother in real life, Den Mom. She might even be watching right now, I don't know. Shout out to Den Mom. And she asked me, like, do you ever think about the questions, the donations, the comments after the show's over? She's like, yeah, every day. So I think about it after everything settles down, after a successful day of sailing the markets. And I reflect on all those kind messages and all the support from you guys. It means a lot. Thanks, Jeff. We'll definitely do it. We're doing it now. Let's go. Crypto Crunch after hours. Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's not something I'm gonna do every day. So yeah, I probably wouldn't have done it without you requesting it. If you're excited for it, I'm excited for it. All the chat messages. I'm gonna send her a picture of that. That's great. Thanks everyone. No, legit, all those messages in the chat, I'm taking a picture of it, I'm gonna send it to Denwo, and that's literally gonna make her feel so good. That'll make her whole month, or... Cool. That's a good request, sir. Everyone else should thank Jeff for Crypto Crunch after hours. It's not something we're gonna do every single day. Crypto Crunch. Extra 30 minutes, hour at the end of the day. By then, my voice is thrashes. I try and save it for only when it's super relevant, and it is super relevant for the crypto crew. So I'm on board with that. That's a good opportunity to dive even deeper into grayscale stellar lumens and everything. I'm gonna finish with this tortoise in the hare profit taking strategy example. Look, it's already getting resisted quite a bit down there. It hasn't even hit 35 yet. Alright, so if somebody's up 100%, double their money on Lucid, could be locking in 50%. That means you're getting your initial investment out of it. So where are you left over with? You're left over with 50% of your shares still. So now you have your initial investment and 50% of your shares left over. Alright. Whoa. Let's say somebody's up 50% on their Lucid position. Not double yet, but they're still up a nice chunk. And they want to lock in some profits while they can. Capitalizing on the opportunity while it's here. Good happy song for this. That's still a nice big win. Maybe they had a large position. That could be 50% on a $100,000 position or something. So it could be a lot of money. Well, then maybe not taking half out because you're not able to get half and half back out of it yet. Still waiting to get 100% in the future till you do that, till you lock in some more profits. But that's the point, is maybe you'd be taking about 25%, a fourth of your profits, a fourth of your shares off the table. So you still have 75% of your Lucid shares, but you're reducing your risk because you might have just made like $5,000, $10,000, whatever. That 25% can be nice profits that you then put into your next trade. Like net in there or something. Waiter. Nicola. I don't know. Whatever you like. AMC. I could go right into AMC. So you're only locking it, you're only exiting about a fourth of your position if you're up 50% profits. You still have 75% of them that you're holding for that next move in a few months or whatnot, however long it takes, right? But you're using those profits in your other trades in the meantime, so that can go a long ways already. And then you don't have as much risk all in lucid. And then when you eventually get up to your next target, now you're up 100%. So that 50%, it goes up to the next target. Now you're up 100%. Same example. You have 3/4 your shares still. Well, now you can exit another 25%. Lock in another fourth profits. Take another $5,000, $10,000 out, whatever. Now you got your initial investment out. You still have shares. I hope that makes sense. I'm sure if it applies to how you're looking at it, if you're up 100% or 50%, I'm sure that helps. It's a good general idea of how to think about profit-taking strategy. Great stuff. So we are right in the middle of bearish lunch hour, actually. We're gonna take a short intermission. Stay tuned. Happy trading, Crypto Crunch after hours. What a morning. We need to reload the cannons. Reload the coffee. Metacrine's still ripping. Oh, those risky dip entries yesterday. It's up 15%. Let me know in the chat if you're in Metacrine, MTCR. Cause I'm leaving it up, it's going nuts right now. I remember hearing about entries yesterday under $1.50. Is anyone riding it today? Who's here right now? If there's not, I might not even look at it.